Good day everyone and welcome to our trading session, live trading session today, March of 22, so 22nd of March. And guys, we had a great start of the week. Our session recap trades went perfectly in profit. Euro dollar, pound dollar, definitely the trades of the week. Yesterday, pound yen rejection from POC2 zone. So it was a great start of the week. Well, usually when Monday starts with good volatility and good movement, sometimes we need to wait for some setups to actually appear. But just before we start, I need to say that I have prepared a couple of trade setups that should be activated soon. Euro dollar, dollar CAD, very big possibility and for trades, and we will scan also for other setups. So before I begin, standard risk disclaimer explaining that online educational materials are developed by Admiral Markets Estonia for a global audience. And have in mind that all risks associated with Forex market are contained in this risk disclaimer. So by agreeing to this risk disclaimer, you're also proceeding further with me. And CFD and Forex trading are leveraged products and can result in losses that exceed your deposits. And this video is not part of the .co.uk website, but the globalnews.com website. Rules and setups quickly. So we will use POC zones, master candle setups, bull base, price action, whatever we see appropriate for a potential trade. These are all my personal opinions and trades. Of course, Forex trading is risky business, so please always before you start to take those trades, listen to what I have to say, and you need to accept the risk involved. We make either market or pending orders, no scalping allowed, positional or breakout trading. If we don't see setup, we don't trade, okay? Once you're in trade, you need to do your own management. That is, guys, why I really recommend very low risk, 0.5%, 1% per trade. Occasionally, you can go with 2 to 3% of trade only if you're scalping. For example, our swing trade, $113.50 yen, went into a loss, but as I showed on previous webinar, I took only 1.5% of risk. So when I lose really, I don't lose much, and you can cover it with some nice scalpings, with some scalps that you can actually put after you made a loss. So that is why you need to use money management, correct money management. There is no point in trading with 10, 20, 30% of risk unless, guys, you want to trade with very small account and you can afford to lose money. So then you can, of course, trade with big risk. But if you want to trade with if you have a, let's say, a bigger account, then try to keep it safe. Yeah. You want to trade like professionals do. Keep in mind that losing is part of the business. Keep your risk under control. Session recaps are Monday to Wednesday. Okay, so those trades that we have on session recaps are from Monday to Wednesday. Pending orders are valid from Wednesday to Friday. Okay, these pending orders, occasionally we will also make market orders. So, well, you know what we can actually trade. Friday is day to take profits, so be careful, very careful about opening positions on Friday. I actually advise you to, what I personally think is the best, that if you don't have a swing trade open, if you actually aim for an intraday position, take profits on Friday, guys. I mean, it's no one went broke by taking profits. It's an all adage. So definitely, if you're in profit on Friday, try to protect your profit, take your profit, unless you have a swing position like 100, 200 pips of a stop loss, then you might keep it. But have in mind that institutions take profit on Friday because investors and big managers, big money traders, they don't want to risk anything over the weekend, so they take profits on Friday. That is why you will see some non-rational moves on Friday. It's usually because profit taking is happening. Okay, don't be confused with Friday price action, guys. Okay, I always explain that is why, because of profit taking. Use profit stops, of course, guys. Use profit stops. Those are important things to consider. And definitely try to think about, as I say, protecting your trades once you are in a nice profit. I don't recommend taking less than 20 pips, of course, per trade, unless you see that trade is really making a U-turn, so then you can actually take less, but usually it should be at least 20 pips, unless you're scalping. Guys, with scalping you can take whatever you want to. Usually scalping is in between 5 to 15 pips of profit. Follow me on Torrential FX, my Twitter handle, okay? And yeah, a couple of comments. Yama is saying, hello, Nenad, joining from Toronto. Hello, Yama, welcome. And Hazelhoff, hello, what's up, Nenad? Hazelhoff is always in a good mood. Yeah, what's up? Well, actually, you see, it's a bit of volatile week, start of the week, and honestly I enjoyed really trading mostly euro dollar and pound dollar. Usually those kind of pairs tend to move in the same direction, but now we have obviously profit taking guys on pound dollar. I have warned you about profit taking because definitely pound dollar, well, 29 of March in 7 days, article 50 will be enacted, so probably investors now are already started to take profits, okay? Forex Fly, hi from Serbia, hi Forex Fly. Pound yen, yesterday pound yen rejected from POC2. It was definitely the better zone than POC1. Okay, I will actually yeah, I will show you now. POC zone was 139.20 to 35, and the pound yen was actually rejecting initially from the zone, and then it dropped. Well, this is, guys, okay, now this is pound yen. Before we begin, pound yen here, you see what happened, guys, okay? Okay, so 139.20, it rejected, okay? So first the zone was holding it, okay? This was the zone here. You see up, down, and you see, guys, when this is happening, up, down, rejections from the zone, you need to know that this can be actually the start of a reversal move, because you have whipsaw in the zone. Here, this is the quadrant here, and yesterday you see there were 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections in the zone, okay? Up, down. So when that is happening, you need to be careful, always to protect your profits. Ibrahim is asking, what is POC? POC zone is the zone where you place buy or sell entries. Simple as that. The zone that should actually provide you with either buying or selling opportunity depending on the analysis. Okay, so first trade, I already placed my pending order. This is what I will trade. I'm waiting for a sell trade, 34.35, 34.80, 33.70, TP 33.20. Okay, so I already covered this on exclusive Forex Street analysis today. Actually, you could see it also on Forex Street and Admiral Markets Facebook. Today, that was actually my analysis that I did on dollar CAD, and that is what I will trade, okay? I already made a sell pending order, okay? The reasons for my trade had been very clear, okay? Here, guys, this is it, okay? POC zone, okay, you see bearish order block, H5, top of ATR, overshot, weekly 4-hour resistance, so this is weekly 4-hour Camarilla pivot, so a lot of resistance here, okay, and then definitely this is the zone. Now if we take a look actually at our dollar CAD, okay, let me show you dollar CAD. Here, guys, dollar CAD is okay. Dollar CAD sell limit is there, 34.35. This was master candle that didn't go anywhere except it broke here, but it wasn't a trade. Actually, guys, as I already told you, master candles are very strong, so sometimes when you see this kind of move, you see actually the range of the master candle was broken, and yeah. Uh, yeah, well, Diliana is saying she had a loss in pound yen. Yes, dollar yen dragged it down. You're correct, because dollar yen and pound yen are in a correlation. Definitely, guys. Also, guys, before we proceed, I need to tell you that I also have a small long on euro dollar again, guys. I actually made this a 4-hour trade, although my stop loss is small. Simply because this is really uptrend, uptrend, uptrend. L3 on intraday time frames is resisting it. Okay, so this is more like a scalp swing trade. You see my stop, I will close the trade once it goes low. I don't know why it doesn't show stop loss below this trade, so I'm still going with my analysis on euro dollar, and I think that euro dollar might go here, then I will sell it. So first I want to see it there, and then I will sell it. So I have a small position really on euro dollar, a buy trade setup enacted, because this is trend. Okay, this was the retracement, definitely trend, L3 pivot point, a lot of confluence here, also in accordance with my previous analysis. If you remember session recap setup, where we had actually a nice buy trade. Okay, I hope that you took it, Diliana and others. Okay, because euro dollar was, if you remember, that was also my live trade on Monday, and here this was the analysis, guys. You see it here, the analysis that showed that we can actually reject, and if you follow this, okay, you could have made some nice profits. Okay, and I don't know, sometimes this euro dollar is really working like a charm. From time to time, guys, it doesn't work, but euro dollar now is actually, you see, it rejected from there. So it works like a charm, really. I like when those kind of moves happen. So well, if you want to actually go in a small buy trade, okay, now it's moment, but this is scalp swing trade, guys, scalp swing trade, because I also have another setup that I will show you. I might add on to this position, because I can afford one more scaling in if it drops. I already, yeah, Emily saying it was a great trade setup. Yes, indeed, very good trade setup. What I'm trying to say, tell you guys, uh, uh, it's a bit of hard for me to explain for people who haven't attended my price action trading school. I also from time to time can switch from scalp swing, this is scalp swing position, into an intraday position, and if it happens, guys, I can risk 2% of my account. Okay, it doesn't matter, 2-3%, even less if it happens. And because of that, this is what we can also see. 0.780 buy on euro dollar. This is positional trade. What I have now here, what I have here is actually scalp swing. But if it drops to 0.780, I can open another position with 0.745 stop loss and 1.840. Okay. So let's see what will happen first with this euro dollar. If it doesn't go immediately or during the day, I cannot move the price myself. So if it doesn't go during the day here, we might see a drop towards our positional trade 780. If it goes there, I might actually take profits. So this is just supposed to be a scalp swing trade. 745 is a stop loss. So if it drops to 780, I will open new position. Okay, then 0.745 is the stop loss. Okay, so I will show you now here. Just give me a few moments. So that is how you can switch from a scalp swing into an intraday position. Okay, it still looks to me like euro dollar is bullish. I don't really see why it will turn bearish now. It's bought on dips at this point, so I want to sell it a little bit higher, okay? Okay, so here, you see, buy limit, stop loss is here. I don't move my stop loss, guys. The biggest mistake for traders is actually that they move their stop loss, because I know, guys, it's easiest to just press this and move it down. But you need to calculate your risk, guys. Really, if you want to keep the risk low, you will be a marathon runner on long distance runs such as forex trading. If you want to be, let's say, a short-term trader, sprinter, then you can make more money. I know, but you need to accept the fact that you will lose. Simple as that. I don't always manage to bring my account from, let's say, what is challenging to me, to try to build up very small accounts into four-figure account. Let's say I managed to bring $300 to $3,000. 3,000 euros, sorry, 300 euros to 3,000 euros. It's a good thing, okay? I also managed to bring 50,000 euros account to 65,000 euros account. And I stopped trading that account. But also, guys, if you want to trade with small account and make fast profits, well, you need to accept the fact that if you want to do it quickly, you need to be ready to risk everything. But it's up to you how you will afford it. For example, I already told you that I have friends who are professional gamblers, and when I speak to them about forex trading, they're laughing at me. Okay, they say you really risk 1 or 2% because they don't see it seriously. They're professional poker players, and they simply want to make fast money. And when I was explaining them how they can trade forex in terms of gambling, I said, guys, it's okay. You can gamble in forex market. It's okay. You can gamble, like opening scalping trades or scalp swings with big risk, and you can make huge amounts of money in a short time. If you have big accounts, even if you have small accounts, you can double it in a single day. But you need to be ready to accept the fact that you might lose everything. Simple as that. We need always to tell the truth. We cannot lie saying you can become millionaires in a night without risking anything. Really, it's stupid. I mean, that's nonsense, guys. If you want to become, well, let's say rich, I mean, we cannot, what does it mean to be rich? I mean, having billions. Let's say if you want to double your account in a night or 2 nights, you need to risk a lot. It's simple as that, okay? You need to risk a lot, and you need to be ready for 100% of a loss. Sometimes you will manage, but sometimes you won't be able to manage it, guys. So that is the risk you need to be ready to accept. One of the reasons why I took a long on euro dollar also, guys, CCI was oversold. And in uptrend, you want to use the confluence. I already explained this on my price action training school. When you see CCI is good indicator for overbought and oversold zones. So when you see that CCI is oversold in an uptrend and you have other parts of confluence, it means, guys, that you can actually trade the zone. So here, guys, you can see that actually the pending order that I made is exactly 38.2. This is scalp swing now that I'm trading. But if it goes in profit, I will close it. If it doesn't go, as you see, it will be my buy limit order. So the thing is that you can actually go long from there, okay? If you have a loss, it shouldn't be big of a loss. If it goes here, you close your scalp swing trade. Simple as that. Scalp swings, and so on. Paul is asking me, if euro goes up from here, would you delete second order? No, I wouldn't. I will not do that, because I will take profits here, and then I will let this run for, let's say, next couple of hours. If it doesn't get hit, I will delete it then, because I don't want to trade over the night. I want to see what will happen during the early morning. What I can say, guys, euro is definitely having some resistance here indeed, but also you can see that it's being bought into dips. The only thing that is dragging it down is it's well, you see correlation between euro dollar and pound dollar now has been lost. Pound dollar investors are actually pulling out of pound probably during Article 50 enactment. So that is why I warned on 29th of March we could see twofold price action. Initially pound dollar may drop, but then I expect it again to be bought into, guys. I mean, it's a bit risky. Christian is saying, nice, Nenad. I'm also a professional poker player, but I understand why it's better to risk low percent in forex trading. Thanks for all good advice and great analysis and webinars. You're welcome, Christian. I'm not sure. Maybe you visit my gambling, but actually I'm one of founders of gambling forums. It's also professional website for poker players and gamblers. So you might stumble on my analysis there, but actually it's very same analysis that I post on Admiral Markets. I just reposted there because I want to attract people from other branches such as gambling, professional gambling players to trade with forex market. I want majority of poker players to hear about forex trading. I want all of them to know what forex is about, because I always say, if you like to gamble, guys, it's okay, you can gamble in forex. It's not a problem. I don't like to gamble except from time to time when I also make some high risk trades on smaller accounts. But as I say, if you can afford it, it's okay. But if you cannot afford it, then forex, you need to treat it professionally. Big accounts, guys, I mean big. Let's say accounts that are from 50,000 euros or pounds, whatever. I mean, it's like medium accounts, right? You need to keep them safe. Believe me, guys, it's very, I mean, the logic in trading is different. If you lose 50,000 euros in a couple of days or in a month, it will have a big impact on your psychology. It might bring you in a very bad mood, into a spiral of doom, guys. But if you lose 300 or 500 euros, you know, it's not much. You can afford it, right? So the impact on your psychology will be different, guys. That is why I'm saying, if you have big accounts, keep them, guys. Keep them. Try your best to keep them. If you have very small accounts and you want to build it fast, then, well, you need to be ready for a risk. But if you lose, it won't have big impact on your psychology. If you can't afford to lose 300, 500 euros, then don't, I mean, open a micro account. I mean, you can open an Admiral Market standard account and let's say use 0.01 lot. At least you will be trading. You won't be making big profits, but well, you will have the feel how it's when you win. And by winning, you will actually, you will want to trade more. I know that. Reddy is saying, I will truly agree with your risk part because I'm taking too much risk per day when I start trading. Well, I know that, Reddy. I know that it usually happens to all non-live traders, guys. Rohan, what is the target? For my scalp swing trade that I'm in, this will be the target. You see the confluence here. The confluence of yellow ATR pivot. This is strong ATR pivot. This is marking, let's say, yellowish color. And here, H3. So this is scalp swing trade. So 0.83334, something around that. But if this hits my my pending order, then the target will be the same. Unless it's broken with a small, with a strong candle, then I will move my stop loss just below this. So you know how I was teaching you guys. If we see, let's say, a big spike, sudden spike, we don't know if it will happen. But let's say it might happen. Everything can happen in forex market. So here, if we see a big spike to the upside, then I will move my stop loss, okay, from this spot, okay, to here. And I will be riding a free ride. If it doesn't break this level, if it goes there, scalp swing will be closed there, buy limit order will be protected. I don't know, maybe it will hit stop loss. I don't know, guys. Now I'm currently in because this looks really, you see also we have a color of ECS box here, elite currency box, the indicator that I provided you all with. It's also for all of you guys who are coming here to trade with me. This indicator tells me that this is a neutral day now. I mean, you see, I mean, it's more like a bearish day, but you know, we are buying the dips, okay? We are not buying on resistance, we are buying the dips. So if you see that, you see now, it's neutral now, it switched color to neutral, and if it becomes blue, that means that we have a chance, a bigger chance that the upside will continue. This was oversold here and it's uptrend, so that is why we're buying on dips. Riyasat is asking, how do you do the opposite analysis? Well, the opposite analysis, simply, I mean, if I analyze that euro dollar switch to bearish trend, then I do bearish analysis. Ilya is asking, where can we buy this color box indicator for free? Where we can buy this color? Well, guys, this is my present to you. Okay, Ilya, if I know that most of you guys are trading with Admiral Markets, and you just can email me and I will send this indicator to you. So this is also my present for all of you. You don't need to pay for that. It's free for you, of course, and just send me an email and I will send it to you. Marco is asking, what is dips? Marco, dips means when you have an uptrend and the price drops. It's called a dip. This is dip. When it drops, it's called dip. A rally is when price goes up. Dip is when price go down. So dip, buying on dips means buying on retracement to the downside. Ilya, color CCI indicator included. Yes, you can also, I can also send you this color CCI indicator, no problems, of course. Isin, thank you again for your advice regarding Camarilla indicator, and I really accepted it. Lots of resistance. Yes, I know, Isin. I know that it's a lot of resistance. Here, I also expect this to be resistance. But you see here, Isin, this is scalp swing trade. Scalp swing is something in between scalp and intraday. You see, guys, now I'm 10 pips in profit. If I would close my trade now, I would say this is a scalp. But because I made a scalp swing trade, I want it a little bit higher. Not like full intraday position, but in between scalp and scalp swing. Diliana is asking, she is asking me, please tell me about my true big hard take dollar yen. Diliana, okay, dollar yen. I know that you are afraid of dollar yen, but unfortunately, Diliana, you haven't attended all my price action trading school. And because of that, you don't know what I was trying to explain. You need to have stop loss, guys. Diliana, you need to have stop loss. You cannot now let your trade run in a huge loss and hope that it will turn. Guys, Diliana, I mean, don't do that. Now you actually need market to favor you and your trade and turn dollar yen. Watch what happened with dollar yen. What did I tell you on last session recap? I told you you can sell it here. I said, okay, no problem. No problem. I lost my trade, but I also said I would probably sell when it comes close to 113 to actually, do you remember last session recap? To cope with my loss, to actually, it's like a reverse position. And here, what happened? It was sold. Did you trade master candle setup, Dilyana? What is this? This is master candle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You see it even here, 4 candle. You could have traded this setup. This was master candle setup. I teach you how to trade master candles. And I also taught you to trade master candles on price action trading school. Good. Dilyana is saying she didn't enter at 113.50 because stop loss was too big. Exactly, guys. I always say you can make 100, 200 pips of stop loss, but a risk is fixed. If you can manage 100 or 200 stop loss with 1% of risk, it's okay. If you can manage it, then don't do it. Unless, I mean, you can trade with very small lots like 0.01 and so on. You know, guys. Aha, Ilya is saying dollar yen will not go long until today evening. Wait, Dilyana, go long only after M5 double bottom. Ilya, he is saying, Dilyana, that you should actually wait for dollar yen double bottom and then go long. Okay, here is what Ilya was saying. Exactly, Ilya. Indices and dollar yen are in correlation. So guys, here I already explained to trade master candles. And this was master candle setup. 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. And you can see it here. The third candle actually broke, 4 candle broke down. So we always say third candle after the master candle has been confirmed. But sometimes, guys, I mean, as I said, you can make some exceptions. You see here, it was very obvious. Continuation. This was master candle continuation. You see here. And it went with a trend. So here, where it could actually reject, let's see what will happen when it gets to 110.40, 50. It might start to reject. But let's see, guys. Also have in mind that euro dollar, guys, is also very close to resistance, where I might sell it later. I'm in a buy position now. So we might sell it later there, you see. Yeah. Martin is saying, thank you for presentation. Very educative. My email is Martin. Okay, I won't read my email, your email. Martin, you need to send me an email. Okay, and I will send you the indicator. I cannot write down your email because I have really too much things to think about. So guys, and Martin, please just send me an email and I will send you the indicator. I cannot remember and write down the email, guys. I mean, really so many things to manage, and definitely you need to, you see now, guys, you see now it's struggling to break. Okay, it's struggling to break resistance. And now it could be a profit taking, guys. So we are still in this position, guys. But what I can tell you now, okay, just because I don't, it's a big resistance there, obviously. Now I will show you something what I do, guys. I am in a long position, but here, guys, you see, it's trying to go up. So I will protect my trade. I will secure now. Okay, no, it doesn't go that way. I don't know, I will secure 10, 11 pips. So this is profit stop. You see, this is profit stop. If it hits, okay, profit stop was hit. Okay, so see, 11 pips has been made. No problem. I was okay for 11 pips because I see it's very close and it's hard to break this resistance. It might break it, but then, guys, okay, I will sell it. This is where I will make sell position now. Also, if it hits buy position, I will buy this here. Okay, again. But sell position is 0.860. Let me open this. Okay, you see it's going up now. Okay, so sell position is here, new order. I just showed you guys how you can protect your trade. I mean, I don't care. I could have made more than 10, 11 pips. But because a lot of people ask me how I protect my trade. Now, guys, you saw live example how I protected my trade. So you see, you saw how I did it, and you can do it yourself. So let us make pending order, guys. Okay. So sell 1860, and we will go with this slide, guys. Okay, 80, 85, only 25 pips of stop. We will add 3 pips just to cover for possible. Well, ECN doesn't have big spread, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. 80. I will put it. Let's see what I calculated. It's 88 then, okay? 88 here. Sell limit. It should happen until tomorrow. Then if it doesn't happen, I will cancel it. So let's see. We might see a buy or sell today. One more trade. So if you trade it, guys, I don't know. I see a lot of people joining in now. So guys, if you join now, I closed my euro dollar for 11 pips. Okay, so you might have traded it along with me, because I showed you my position when I opened it. It was at my entry point, and I closed it for 11 pips. It was scalp swing trade. Don't forget, it was scalp swing trade, and these are intraday positions here. Dollar CAD also, I want to sell dollar CAD. I don't know. I hope that it will hit. You see it's being rejected now. I just hope that this rejection that it could happen here. I don't know if it will happen, but I would like to see it. Let's use this retracement, okay, from this spot to this spot. Here, guys, you see perfect 78.6, close to H5. Okay, also here, guys, ATR stop. It's weekly ISIN. It's also weekly Camarilla 4 hours. So weekly Camarilla H4. So you see, I want to sell it. Really, I want to sell it here. It might also sell there, but this is the lowest part of the zone. Let's see. Now, if you followed my analysis today, you might have sold it from this spot just as a scalp swing trade or something, because I said in my analysis that only if it breaks this level it will go to POC zone. It's not breaking it at this point, and inverse correlation from dollar CAD and euro dollar actually is rejecting the pair. Also, yes, Daniel, thank you for reminding. Now we will see crude oil inventories. It might affect dollar CAD, guys, but I made already a sell limit, so let's see. Okay, let's see what will happen. But as I say, we might see some movement. Indeed, in 5-6 minutes, we will see crude oil inventories. Still, 34, 35 is, we have much room to the upside. Let's see what will happen. ISIN, I already had short order exactly there on dollar CAD. Excellent. Okay, the comment from ISIN. Power of Nenad teachings. Yes, excellent. You see, now I'm a bit careful. Indeed, Daniel, you're right about this. We need to wait. It will definitely move dollar CAD, guys. So in 5 minutes. Ilya, it will break resistance as soon as New York opens, and then boom, adios DAX and Dow Jones. Ilya, yes, actually I spoke to my friend today who traded DAX, and actually he was a bit annoyed with such a big 4-hour candle, bearish candle on DAX. Unfortunately, he lost the trade on DAX, and then he tried to reverse the trade. He managed to claw some of losses back, but the big bearish candle on DAX was very, very, very nasty and dangerous indeed. The question, can I take a quick look at gold? Guys, yes, one more thing, guys, here. Master candle setup, 1, 2, 3, 4, you see? And I mean here, but you see this, we can discuss about it, but definitely master candle setup, that was clear it could go even more to the downside. That is why I said on Monday session recap, you can sell it from here. So guys, if you sold it from this double top here, you could have clawed back the loss from a swing trade on dollar yen. If you traded, of course, dollar yen swing trade, of course, guys. Next thing is what I wanted to show you, gold. Yeah, a question about gold. Yes, of course, I can cover gold. Here, I mean, I don't trade particularly metals and gold, but you see, it's positively correlated with euro dollar, and the gold up, euro dollar up. Of course, it's because of negative correlation with dollar index. You know, guys, that after US dropped on Bretton Woods agreement, when they decided to drop gold as a support for dollar, dollar and gold are actually inversely correlated, so you will always see negative correlation between dollar and gold. So gold up, euro dollar up, and see for gold it's buy on dips. This is the zone you should be watching for. For buying gold, this is the zone, okay? You have the bottom of the zone, that is this order block. A lot of people asking me what is order block, and I always say classic definition of order block tells us that is the height of bearish candle prior to move up. So you see, this is the height of bearish candle, most prominent swing to the left side. Okay, you need to flip your charts to the left. So most prominent swing, usually bearish candle, so this is order block. I have my own definition of order block. It does not necessarily need to be bearish candle. This could be also bullish candle, but if it's most prominent, we can say this is order block. This is order block, okay? You need to use order blocks in trend. So if this is uptrend, the top of the candle, the top of swings are order blocks. If you see downtrend, then the bottom of candles are order blocks. This is order block, this is order block, this is order block, this is order block, you see? So you need to use it like that. Okay, guys? What about Harshana? Hi, Nenad, can you send me the indicator Camarilla? Yes, I can send it. Petkov is asking, what about Australian dollar? Australian dollar, I was thinking about making a trade, but definitely Australian dollar is buy on dips. Buy on dips is Australian dollar. This looks bearish, but watch the whole picture, guys. I mean, this indicator was correct. This was retracement. So I could say that this was a good signal to try to go long, and this could proceed more to the upside. But what I would like to say is I would still wait for a bigger pullback just because of this candle. This is huge. This is huge, guys. So 4 hour is more suitable for some deeper retracement. So I might say I would look into buying the dip here. Maybe 7605, 7600 here, this region. And I think it will go up. Yes, definitely, Leah, you're right. Australian dollar is lazy, choppy, no good movement. So that is why I didn't provide you with any setup. So at least, guys, you could make with market order 10, 11 pips with me if you traded the exact what I did. Now the market is waiting for news that will come in a minute. Okay, it's crude oil inventories, always the same time, guys, and always have the impact on Canadian dollar, of course, because Canadian dollar is linked to oil, okay, and crude oil inventories are purely oil event, I can say. Ilya is asking, what is order block? Which your needles wicks or needles, which are support or resistance? Always wicks, Ilya. Always wicks. Don't forget what I'm saying. Always wicks. Okay? So what does it mean? Let me open, I don't know, euro dollar chart. No, it has a lot of pending orders here, so you might get lost. I will open, for example, pound dollar. Pound dollar here. What is order block? This is order block. So if you see the uptrend, this is definitely uptrend on pound dollar. Okay, now watch this, Ilya and others. It's not just a coincidence that pound dollar was bought here. It's not a coincidence. Guys, watch. This is bullish order block. The height of this candle prior to move up. You see? Watch this. Now this is order block from this spot. Retest. Retest. You see the power of order blocks, guys. When you align it with a confluence, at least you will make some profits by trading it. The stronger the confluence, the stronger the movement possible. You see dollar CAD is going up. It might hit my pending order. Let's see what will happen. Let's see. It has a positive momentum now. Definitely positive momentum on dollar CAD. But, well, we need to see dollar CAD, this is CAD. Well, crude oil, 5 million barrels increase, a bit positive it seems, okay, from the forecast. But as you already know, with crude oil data, there is no consistent effect, because we always say there are both inflationary and growth implications. So usually the data is twofold, okay? And well, it might affect, okay, it might affect it twofold. I will sell this. I will keep my sell limit here. So let's see if it will get hit. This is V-shaped reversal. Now it's going up. So you see this, I mean, this is order block here. Ilya, this is order block. So wick, you use wicks. See, my pending order exactly the order block in other confluence. I'm waiting for this. If it doesn't happen until tomorrow, I will delete it. I mean, I cannot wait for forever, right? Okay, guys, let's see if we have anything like master candle or something to trade at this point. For all of you who joined later, I closed my market order in this live trading webinar for 11 pips. No master candle setup. Euro GBP, this is now 5-0 reversal, but you see it's bullish candle. We need to break below this candle to go short. Yeah, Ilya saying after too much time I went out manually. Yes, I mean, from time to time you can do it. I mean, guys, I took 11 pips on euro dollar, but you see, why not? It doesn't move now. And at least I showed you how you can protect your profits. So you learned something new from this live trading webinar, and maybe you made some nice pips. Why not? Let's see something else. I would like actually to see master candle setup on some pairs. Yeah, master candle, but we didn't trade it live here, guys. Master candle, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, break to the downside. Watch this master candle setup. Whoa, what a ride. Wow, guys. Unfortunately, I wasn't there to tell you trade this. When did it happen? I actually missed it too. 17 o'clock platform time. It's 3 p.m. GMT. Wow, after New York kicked in, Wall Street traders sold equities. Guys, if you come from US and Canada, let me tell you one thing. Your traders are great. You usually dump equities when you come online. US and Canada traders. And for all of you who don't know, yen is linked to equities. Pound yen, Australian dollar yen, dollar yen. Okay, it's totally linked to equities. So if you don't trade equities, some people call it indexes or indices. We traders call it equities because the index is an underlying asset. We are calling it equities. It's more professional. So you definitely definitely need to know that pound yen has a good correlation with equities. So if equities are going down, you will see pound yen going down too. And exactly the move happened close to New York open. Just after open, US investors, traders dumped equities, and watch this, master candle set up on Forex. Yes, Ilya, Australian dollar yen, New Zealand yen, Euro yen, dollar yen. I mean, yen pairs are susceptible to equities and positive correlation. But honestly, let me tell you that, well, I prefer pound yen maybe, pound yen. Where would I sell on Euro GBP? Now, let's see. Where would I sell? Eventually, if this candle closes, when this candle is closed, 2 or 3 pips below this candle could be a sell trade, and your stop loss could be 5 pips above this candle. Unless this candle closes with a bullish, then you again need to wait for this is 5-0 pattern, and this 5-0 looks okay to me, but this candle should close. I would prefer to see a bearish close. Then if next candle breaks it with 2 or 3 pips, I think it's okay to go short. But definitely you need to wait. You need to wait for hourly close, because this is hourly pattern here. Okay, 5-0 inside the master candle range. So I think this could go more to the downside, especially because we have a correlation here for H4 Camarilla resistance, ATR pivot point, 5-0 pattern. This looks like not so strong, but this is downtrend. You see a channel here. So I think I would maybe sell it when this candle closes, and if it's bearish close 2 pips below, the candle could be a sell position. Khalil is asking me, do you think any chance of euro dollar 1.03? Khalil, I'm not sure now, honestly. You know, guys, when I made the analysis for bullish euro dollar for the previous week, do you remember what I said? I said I switched to euro dollar longs because ECB member made me to switch my, I'll not say bias, but actually to switch my stance on euro dollar. Euro dollar definitely is bullish at this point because of dovish Fed, okay, and also because of possibility that ECB might actually do a rate hike. This is where I wrote, okay, ECB too may shift to normalizing rates in a due time. And this is what happened. Also covered here. So that is why I don't see 1.03. This is Ilya's advice, Diliana, to you. And now you can read it, everyone. Okay, I'm waiting for some setup on pairs that I prefer to watch. No master candle here. Maybe later on New Zealand dollar we might see something. Again, no new master candle here. Whew, dollar CAD is dropping, guys. Why it should have touched my sell him and then drop. You see, that is why I told you guys that it might reject from this 4 hour. Well, let's see, maybe during the day it will give me my sell setup. I don't see anything now that we might. Wow, this was a good trend trade, ODN, but unfortunately almost hit. This could be interesting, but now we need to have a lot of retracement here. Euro ODI, Daniel is saying, Euro ODI, I don't particularly trade Euro ODI much. Yeah, this looks like it could go short from this resistance here. You're correct. So guys, I think this could be a breakout trade. 40.70. If it breaks, this could be a breakout trade here. Let's see. It looks like it could reject a lot of sellers in history here, guys. You see why I'm thinking this could be a sell here? And we need to keep stop loss above this level here. If you go 41.25, if it breaks, this could be a breakout sell. A question for euro dollar. I'm selling euro dollar on 0.860. Okay, that is where I made also sell limit. Why not set TP to 0.620? Because in the midterm, I think euro dollar might even go to 1.100. That is why I think if you trade euro dollar, the best is to try to take profit around 0.7000670 here, because it might go here and spike again. Ankit is asking anything on US oil. No, here I don't trade oil, but I trade dollar CAD. Unfortunately, this didn't hit my sell limit here. It rejected from 4 hours, so maybe some of you caught the move. I actually missed it. The only thing what I caught is now euro dollar 11 pip trade that was closed here during the webinar. So let's see what will happen. So once more, guys, this is what I'm waiting for this day to happen. Buy trade. If it doesn't happen, then I'm looking for a sell trade until tomorrow. And no, this was for the previous week. And dollar CAD. Okay, this is what I will be also waiting until tomorrow. Isin, yes, you might take profit at low ADTR. I agree. You can take profit because it's mostly like intraday swing trade, so you can do it. Yeah, so that was it, guys. So the summary of our live trading Wednesday actually is we had 11 pip win if you traded euro dollar along with me. Okay, not much, I know, but that is what market gave us. And remember me what I always say, no setup, no trade. I wouldn't have traded this euro dollar unless I saw a scalp swing setup. So again, I might say that we can be happy with 11 pip win, providing that market was not moving that much during this session. And at least, guys, you have some pending orders for some more trades. Ilya, I have 15 pips gain. You made more than me. That's good. Okay. Aha. Well, 15 pips. Nice, Ilya. So, well, you see, guys, here on our live trading sessions, we might make some nice market orders. But it's okay. Okay, guys, that was it. Expect new analysis from me tomorrow. Let's see what market will give us today. Maybe some of these setups will be activated. And I wish you a great day ahead, and see you very soon tomorrow with Chris educational webinar, and then live setups on Monday. Be sure to sign up for Monday recap, and of course, guys, for new live Wednesdays. Okay. Ilya is saying that you should watch what he said. So yeah. Thank you. Talk to you soon, guys. As I always say, cheers and trade safe.